Whether it's at school or at work or in the pub, there's always one, isn't there, who comes in after the weekend with a massive overreaction to something. Well, we've got a list of them, and Ali Moreno will gauge whether or not, in fact, this is silly or maybe could actually happen.
I'll tell you what, you know what's an overreaction? You being here.
Well, I know, what a moment this is for us all. Right, let's start. Liverpool clinched the title at Goodison Park. Now, for this to happen, Liverpool obviously have to win.
Correct.
Manchester City have to lose at one of their next two games. Arsenal on Wednesday or Burnley at the weekend.
Right. Not happening.
No?
It's an overreaction.
Yeah?
See, it's an overreaction, and it's based upon the fact that we don't trust Manchester City. And you don't know exactly what you're going to get. But what we know from Manchester City is when they don't play so well that they come back and actually put together a performance. So they didn't play so well against Manchester United, which means that if you're an Arsenal fan, you go and hiding right now because Manchester City are going to win that game, which then takes this possibility off the table. So I don't think Manchester City is going to lose to Burnley. I don't think Manchester City is going to lose to Arsenal.
Right. Hold your horses.
Yeah.
Hold your horses.
Don't overreact.
It's going to happen. Don't worry. Frank Lampard wins Manager of the Year. Chelsea, of course, with that 4-0 victory over Everton at the weekend. It looks like they're, for the moment, good for a Champions League spot.
Now, he's gone from Manager of the Year to what is this guy doing? Why is he sitting Kepa? What kind of decision is that? Oh, what a great decision that was. And why is Caballero playing? And why is he playing the young guys? Oh, he's no longer playing the young guys. Why is he playing Marcos Alonso? Oh, Marcos Alonso scoring goals. Oh, now we like Frank Lampard again. Okay. It doesn't quite work that way. I don't think he would be the Manager of the Year. However, who are the other options?
Well, Jurgen Klopp, I would suggest.
Jurgen Klopp, yes.
Yes.
Sheffield?
Yes.
Yes. That could be one to think about. I would give it to Jurgen Klopp, given the fact that you won a title for the first time in 30 years. So, overreaction.
Both Chelsea and United make it top four. Today will be a huge indicator, won't it, as to whether or not this is an overreaction. Leicester taking on Villa.
Not an overreaction.
No.
And it's not only because Manchester United is trending in the right direction, not only because Chelsea have seemed to find some consistency. Not a lot, but some consistency, just enough to kind of have them hold that position, but Leicester trending in the wrong direction. Sliding scale, pumping the brakes. It's not quite working. They're going in the wrong direction. United's going up. Leicester coming down. If that continues, then this is very much in play.
Okay, next one. Juventus will win Serie A.
That's an overreaction?
You're here to tell me whether or not that is.
I mean, that could almost be a statement of fact.
That was some goal by Dybala.
Yes.
That was a beautiful build-up, the whole thing.
If you consider which team do you trust to take it all the way to the end, and that's assuming that Serie A continues to play.
Of course.
Because coronavirus situation as well. But let's assume that they go all the way to the end. Who are you going to trust? Lazio? Or Juventus with all the history? You would have to assume that it's Juventus.
Inter, terrible.
No, Inter are out of the picture.
Inter were terrible yesterday. Chicharito scores less than 10 goals this season. 2 blanks in 2 games, of course, so far for the Galaxy.
It's an overreaction. Oh, but it made me think. It made me think because less than 10, that's a number that now you're getting into my kind of world.
Yes.
No, I think Chicharito will score goals, but he is dependent upon somebody putting in good services. The LA Galaxy must work in their creativity, must work in their dynamic movement, must work in being able to move the ball through the midfield with some sort of pace. If they do that, Chicharito will get chances to score. Plus, he'll be taking the penalties as well for the LA Galaxy, so it may just squeeze
that makes it
to
all
11.
Right. Just a reminder, for a lot more on what happened in MLS over the weekend, it's always worth checking out Ali's awards, which will be available here on ESPN FC later today. Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.